Hey, and welcome in today. I am actually working on something that's it's complicated. So if you're not like a tech nerd, or if you're not like really ready to just dive into this, then just go watch some cat videos, which I like cat videos too. Eric Roberts, Worship the King, and this month we released we have now a total of 5 YouTube channels. So you're going to be watching this video streaming on my WTK Tech channel, which it's because I'm getting really in depth, and I think that my other channels, like Guitar Channel, should be for guitar and stuff like that. It shouldn't be. Nobody wants to talk about website coding, live streaming, etc. If you're just trying to learn how to play the guitar. So leave your comments in this video. Today I'm doing something exciting in our church, and right now in this role, I'm in the media director role. So I take it seriously. I take it seriously. I'm messing around. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually showing you guys today how to embed your live stream. And I'm doing this not just for you guys, but for me, because I had to do this for Worship the King. And then as I'm working with my church, I'm going to do it for them. So I literally went back and watched my tutorials. I was like, yes, that's how you do it, because it's confusing. Now, we use Restream in my studio. We also are going to start using Restream in my church. But Restream did away with their beta version of Embed. So, in other words, if you want to go to your church website and say to your people, hey, go to watch our live stream at our website here, the Church at Spring Hill, churchaspringhill.com. Go watch our website, churchaspringhill.com. So, you can't do that unless you actually have your live stream going into your website. So I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. So when we click go live on our ATEM mini switcher at our church, it's going to go live to YouTube, to Facebook, and we could go to Twitter, to Twitch, to everything else like I do. But right now our church is just going to YouTube and to Facebook Live, I believe. YouTube, Facebook, and it's going to go into a cloud, record it so we can pull our sermons down. All that is done through Restream. The hard part about this is when you try to go on Restream and try to embed this into your church. So our pastor Jess wants it in the website right there. So we'll have like churchaspringhill.com/livestream or /live or it could be right here. It could be literally right here as you scroll down. There could be a video player right here that says upcoming services, and when we go live, they're actually on the website, which is really slick and really going to be good. Okay. But in order to do this in Restream, because they ditched their beta version, and I don't know why they did this, but I've used some other products like Caster.io, things like that. They'll let you embed, but they'll charge you a lot of money. So it can be like $100 a month. It can be more. It is more expensive, period, just to embed, and then there's a bunch of rules, et cetera, et cetera. I think Restream didn't want to go into the embed culture because I think most people don't care. Most of their clients don't care about embedding. I guess, and I can see that because for my channel, I'm just on YouTube and I just do it. I don't embed it, but I do now because I wanted to figure it out, so I figured it out. So here's what I have. On Worship the King, I have an actual embed video, and the link in this description of this video you're watching on whatever platform, there should be a link to actually get to my solution, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, and then I guess you do number 4. I need to change that. So the last step is test. You got to test all of this, okay? You got to test it and make sure it works. But it's very specific steps. I'm going to take you through them right now as I'm doing it, and I'm going to send this embed code over to our web developer, and then she's going to embed this wherever she wants to. And then whatever our guys do in the booth, whenever we hit go live, it's going to go live. It's going to go live to all the platforms that are pulling in from our stream. So here's how you do it. First of all, that's why you're doing it. First of all, second of all, here's how you do it. Number 1, you got to find your channel ID. Okay, get the channel ID from your YouTube channel at Advanced. It's at this link. So when you click this, it's going to open up the YouTube channel. I should have clicked it into an open window. And it's going to give me my channel ID right here. This is what I want. So I'm going to copy this. This is a Church at Spring Hill. So this is a different ID. This is not like, okay, so it's not, that's the channel ID and the user ID. So there's some information there that I need. Now I'm going to paste that user ID somewhere simple. So I'm going to paste it in a note. Okay, so I'm going to do Spring Hill, and I was working on this earlier. So that's my user ID for Spring Hill, channel ID. Be specific. It's got to be channel ID. And then you're going to copy this little piece of code from here All right, this is pretty easy. Just copy this code and you stick this HTML code. It's an iframe code right here. Now you take your channel ID and you replace it with the one that's in there. So you don't want that one in there anymore. That's my old one. Bam. So now I have my channel ID for Spring Hill in this iframe code. Now I take this whole iframe code and I hit copy. Okay, and that is it. This is the magic code. And actually, Spring Hill, I'm gonna call, I like to say magic code. Okay, magic code. This is the magic code. This code right here can be pasted anywhere you want. And I'm gonna make this yellow too because I just want to make this yellow. Okay, so that's the code that I'm gonna send over to our developer, and she is going to stick this wherever they want to. She can change the height, and I have this in the instructions. So once you have the code, you put it in there. Create a page on your site and embed that code. That's optional. You can add a button. Okay, so you're going to create this. I made an optional button like, oh, are you having trouble? Click here to launch my live stream. And this is just your live stream link. So you can do that too. That's not as hard. That's basically just linking to your live stream page. Okay. Custom video. You can change the size of this for your actual size, whatever you want. Schedule a live stream inside your YouTube channel. Okay, so this is the next step. So what happens when you put this code on a page? What happens is you put it in there, and it will show up. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it on this page just for kicks. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna put code. I think it's HTML. So we're gonna pull a HTML code right here. I'm gonna paste our Spring Hill frame right here. Okay. And it does this, every time. So I think this is the code is goofy. I think it just doesn't understand what I'm trying to do here. Anyway, I'm not going to go through this. I went through this in the last video. So once you get the code and it's perfect, okay, like this one, it works. Okay, you get the code and it's right here. Let's edit this code. Let's see. I'm going to delete that because I don't want this anymore. Let's forget that because I did this in the other video and it kind of took a long time. And I wanted this video to be more streamlined. So this is my iframe code. This is the solution. This is how it embeds. And I'm going to check this iframe against that. Let's check this code because it seems to mess. The code seems to mess up when I copy it. So it says source equals youtube.com/embed/live_stream channel equals. It's got the channel underscore. That's not an underscore. That's some sort of link. See, I don't want this to be linked. I think that's what the problem is. When you do this in when I did this in Note, whatever this Note program is, I think it kind of messes it up. I think it really does mess it up. So I can take my code and stick it there, and then I can take my Spring Hill thing and stick it there, and it's going to be fine. So I stick it right in here. There. And then I can copy it. So in my other video, I said, do this in the YouTube search bar. Okay, do it somewhere. If you do it in Microsoft Word or obviously in Evernote, it seems to add a little bit of thing. And I'm gonna, just because I'm curious, I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna actually go ahead and finish this. So you're just gonna put a code here, and I'm not like a super deep coder. I mean, I understand how to like paste codes and stuff, but a lot of you guys can like write code. See, there it is. There's something weird about using Evernote. That's all it is. So you want to use a program that's not going to add a bunch of stuff. So this is what would be on the Church at Spring Hill's live stream page if they just put the code in and stopped there. Then every time somebody came up, it would see this, or they would see the last live stream that they did. Like, let me go to my page. This is the tech live stream. Let's look at the tech live stream page and see what's on there now. So because I'm actually live streaming, the live stream is on there. Okay, so you see it's on there. But if I'm not live streaming, what's going to be on there? So this last step that I like to do, that I've done for me, that you should do maybe if you want to, schedule a live stream inside your YouTube channel. So go to your YouTube channel, and I'm going to just do this for them because they're not going to. So go live. So you're going to hit go live, and it's going to go. It's not going to go live if you do that. You got to set it up. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to say later date. Go to a later date live. Okay. Pick the stream to begin. This is going to be a later date. requires additional software, add overlays, graphics. Streaming software's fine. Schedule a stream. Okay, schedule your stream ahead of time. So I'm going to call this live services, live service, upcoming live service, live worship service, whatever. Spring Hill. Okay. Church at Spring Hill. Let's be honest. Let's be specific. I mean, church, to be honest. No, it's not made for kids. People in blogs. I don't know. You can change this stuff. I don't know if there's like a religious nonprofit activism. I don't know. We are a nonprofit. So then I'm going to upload a custom thumbnail. And this is where you would upload the custom thumbnail. So you'd have to upload that custom thumbnail right here. So I'll go into Canva and I'll make a custom thumbnail and I'll put the custom thumbnail right here and I'll hit create stream. That is the final step. Now, whenever they embed this, that thumbnail will show up as the next upcoming stream. Now, as far as I know, and I might change this, it doesn't matter what date or time. I mean, you can put it whatever. It doesn't matter because this is just going to be a placeholder. Your YouTube channel is going to be looking for, when there's nothing going on, when there's no live stream happening, it's going to be looking for what's coming up next. And it's going to stick the upcoming live stream on there. So in that sense, maybe you ought to make this, like way in the future. Like this is going to be on, March of 2023. And I'm not going to do this because I'm going to go create them a little thumbnail and then I'm going to come back and finish this. So that is the final step. Now, when they click on this, this is how you will see it. You will see this thumbnail that I put in that spot right there because I'm not live on this channel. It's a different channel. I'm not live on the main channel. It just says live stream start. Press start. Okay, I'm going to create that and it's going to be like waiting for Worship the King music, waiting for the church at Spring Hill, waiting for, and then if something doesn't work here, I like to have a button that goes straight to my live page. The only thing I've noticed is if you're not live, if you're not actually live, it'll just take them to, it'll take them to your live stream that's just waiting for. Perfect. So waiting for. And that's what you want it to do. So if you guys have any questions about this to the future, put them in the comments because I will answer them as best as I know. And you can use Restream to embed your stream in your church website or in your podcast website. Anything you want to do. It's a free country still. God bless you guys. I'll see you on the next video.